Hello and welcome to A View from the Cab. What I want to talk about today is I want to talk about the DVLA, the Driver's Vehicle Licensing Agency, over there in Swansea, in Wales. Now, if you don't know by now, the DVLA are not doing any work. Basically, they're not really doing very much over there. Because of the COVID situation. They're still milking it dry, bleeding it dry. I tell you what, they've made such a meal out of it, they've gone back for seconds. That's how badly they are bleeding it to death. Oh, we can't do any work because there's COVID around. Right. And then, well, no, that's it. We just can't do any work. We couldn't possibly report into the office because of COVID. Right. Well, no, that's it. It's just COVID. Right, so you're never going to do any work ever again because of COVID. You're just going to sit at home expecting to be paid because of COVID. You're not going to do any more work ever again. You're going to block up that job that somebody else could do because of COVID. There's thousands upon thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands of people waiting for driving license renewals and all kinds of things, right? But they can't be bothered to do any work. The rest of us have had to work through the COVID situation. The rest of us have had to go out every day. I didn't stop during the COVID situation. I was working morning, noon and night. I didn't say, I can't come into work because of the COVID situation. Do you know what I mean? There's none of that. It was a case of, right, well, you've got to go to work. Now, what the government should be telling these people is, get yourselves to work, stop being so bone idle, and do the job you're paid to do. You know, there's thousands of people that can't go to work because they haven't got a driving licence back yet, because those lazy so-and-sos down there, oh, I don't want to do any work, and then they say things, and they come out with questions like, there's no money in Wales, is there? Nothing happens in Wales. Well, you've got a big employer down there, the government, in the DVLA, but nobody wants to go to work. That's the problem. Nobody wants to go to work, do they? Oh no, I can't possibly go to work. I might catch COVID. Yes, you might catch COVID. And guess what? If you do, by chance, catch COVID, there's a very, 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 very good chance you'll actually survive COVID. Believe it or not. I mean, this is something with a 99.7% survival rate. But no, sorry, I can't possibly go to work ever again because I may catch COVID. I still expect to be paid. I still want full pay. But no, I may catch something. Yeah, you may. You may have I mean, if you look at Lockerbie, I always refer back to Lockerbie. You may have a jumbo jet explode above your house and the wreckage lands on your house and kills you. That may happen. You know, you can't just stop the rest of your life. There's tens of thousands of people waiting for driving licenses to be renewed, or, you know, in the medical process. I know somebody that is waiting for the DVLA medical department to look at the driving license and say yes or no. A definitive answer either way. But no, because the government have said, oh, well, do what you want to do what you like. They should be saying, look, either go to work or we'll sack you. You know, none of this, oh, well, you know, maybe I might catch something. Yeah, I may do. Yeah, you know, yeah. And these people, that, you know, they'll go on holidays and stuff abroad and they could catch something there. They could catch yellow fever. They could catch Ebola. They could catch dengue fever. They could catch malaria. But no, it's all right. We won't worry about catching malaria. We'll still go to Africa and places like that, you know. But no, we may catch COVID if we go to work, so we've got to have the rest of our lives off fully paid. It's an absolute disgrace. What they should do is move the DVLA to England. That's what they should do. Move it to England. where people actually want to work. Because it seems to me the people in Wales down there, they're just quite content. Well, I mean, why wouldn't you be content having the rest of your life off work but still on full pay? You know, I mean, yeah, I'd love that. That's having it right off, isn't it? You know, if my boss said to me now, just go home, we'll still pay you, don't worry about a thing. Don't come back, we'll still pay you though, it'd be fine. Yeah, I'm having it off, I'd love that. But of course that's not going to happen because we live in the real world. We don't happen to work for the DVLA that just, yeah, just stay home, don't worry about it. You know, you could possibly maybe, you know, might catch something, but don't worry, it's all right. Don't worry about the thousands of people that are depending on you to examine their licenses and all the medical evidence and what else and what have you. But no, it's all right. It's all right. You just sit tight. And this is the trouble, you see, because, you know, the government is in England. Let's be fair, but it's all this devolution nonsense. It's all this playing government, isn't it? It's all this. Your Scots are up there playing government. Your Welsh are over there playing government. They don't really want to break away because they know what side their bread's buttered on. Let's be fair. I mean, you know, we've got two currencies, haven't we, in this country? We've got the pound sterling, and the gyro. And why are these other countries going to be wanting? They don't really want to break away, but they do. You know, they're like petulant teenagers that think they can go out and live life all on their own. You know, think back to when you was a teenager and you thought, oh, I don't know, my parents don't know what they're talking about, I could do it so much better and I could live on my own and do this. And then the reality, of course, is very different. And I think these devolved governments, they know that. So they're quite happy that, oh no, we want to play government, we want to play Prime Minister. But, you know, really and truly, they know they haven't got what it takes, and they know, and the thing is, right, what happens is, they want more money, so they just phone London, they phone Westminster, can we have some more money? And we go, okay, and we just give them a barrel load of money. That's the problem. And all the time we keep providing them money. You know, it is like petulant teenagers. If you give a petulant teenager endless amounts of money, you know, they're gonna take it, and anybody would. You know, anybody would, and you can't blame them. I don't blame the Scots and the Welsh and that for taking these barrel loads of money. I don't blame them at all, because anybody would do it. But they need to realise that when it comes time to work, if you work at the DVLA and your sign-on time is 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 till 4 is reasonable, if you've got to go to work. You can't just expect barrel loads of money to turn up on your doorstep. You've got to actually do that work thing. And you know, the people that work at the DVLA, if any of them ever watch this or whatever, they may well be offended, but I don't really care. You need to get back to work and start doing what you're paid to do. It's as simple as that. Just go to work, do your job, get paid, then you can go home. So there you go. That has been my view from the cab. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.